Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Coach Will here from Iron Will Tennis. I hope everybody's doing great. In this video, we're going to be doing a quick match analysis. I've got a chance to play against a guy named Joel Castillo, really popular kid in the area, 23 years old, big strokes on all different sides. In the match, I won the match pretty easily, and if you watch when we watch the match, you'll figure out why pretty straightforward. But what I want everybody to see is, within this match, a lot of people would have thought the match would have went differently or been way closer because they've seen him play and they've seen me play before. However, in this scenario, there's one key difference on why I won, and we'll talk about it throughout the video. And then at the end of the video, we'll bring it back here, quick wrap up. And this is going to be one of the main pillars that we try and talk about when we do drills and when we do other stuff on this channel. You got to make sure that some of these simple things get addressed early on, so that when we're developing players and we're developing skill sets, we develop these skill sets where they don't have holes in them. So in this match, you'll get to see why I won, why Joel was having some trouble. And again, this isn't meant to be disparative towards Joel. He's a great player. I've played with him and practiced with him before. The kid hits an amazing ball. But in this match, a lot of the holes got exposed. So without talking anymore, let's get right into the match.
All right, so defaults. Not uncommon in the first game, just because everybody's usually tight. First ball after the serve is usually the most risky ball in tennis. You can check it statistically. Happens all the time. Double. Good first serve. Just couldn't control the return. Again, missing that third ball. Yeah, so I won pretty much every point within one shot of touching the ball, and he only made 2 first serves. Finally get to play a point. He didn't really do anything wrong. I actually think Joel's way better on his return game than he is on his serve game. Spoke too soon. Makes 2, then he misses 2. Shouldn't have missed that shot. That clearly made him slip going the wrong way. It's really easy to wrong foot somebody with a serve like that. It's a 2-0. I think I made all of my first serves in that game. It makes a big difference. Consistently, he just seems to have trouble putting that first ball in play, like he's trying to do too much too soon. But once the point starts, he plays way better. It's just a lot of pressure on that first ball. He just seems to overcook it so much. that was just a good pass. He didn't really do anything wrong there. So far, these games going pretty quick. But yeah, the biggest difference is I'm just putting a lot of those first balls back in play. I'm not really doing anything super aggressive. And I can serve pretty fast, but if he gets a good return, I'm content to just play the point out. Like right there, that's a perfect example. He had a good return, and I just put the ball up in the air and just made him move a little bit. Perfect example right there. Just putting another ball up in the air until I get a ball to make a good play on. Once the point starts, we're in pretty good shape. But that first, wow, that was actually pretty impressive. Off the wall, right back to me. Yeah, the point play is just really good once we get into the rally. But the biggest difference you can see is I'm just way more content to get that first ball back in play. First double fault. I also feel like in this match I did more appropriate things moving my serve around and changing it. He seems to have a lot more trouble handling variety on the serve than just a big serve. I think that ball may have been out, but I played it. It's good first serve. Shouldn't miss that ball. But you can see just by looking through it, most of the points that we played are going to me, but you wouldn't think I'm doing anything special. And all the points I'm losing are primarily because I'm hitting a bad shot. You have 2 double faults, an unforced error on the inside-out forehand. I think Joel hit a overhead so far. Just a couple neutral balls and he's under a lot of pressure. We forgot to switch sides. That's pretty funny. Didn't even notice that until just now. But again, just an unforced error on the volley, but fully in control at that point. Serve an ace. Simple inside-out forehand off the 1-2. Out. I definitely started serving better in the last game. We decided to just play one more because we had overtime. Oh, that's a good pass. But looking at the match and its totality, it's definitely not about ball striking. It's not about anybody necessarily being faster. You wouldn't even be able to tell the difference in our play level by the amount of point plays actually going on. But I think it's a really good ball. It's just, it breaks down.
Oh my God.
Breaks down just like that. Oh no, my first shank of the day. I was trying to go the whole set without having one. He thought he won the point. Nah, we can't let you win free points out here, Playboy. Match point. His ball's out.
All right, guys, so there you have it. You saw the way the match went, pretty one-sided. But the reason that it was, I want you guys to put in the comment section below. Here's the thing, when it comes to playing matches, regardless of what your play style is or what your game plans are, I tell a lot of my students, whatever it is that you want to do, you want to make sure it's something you can rely on. Whether you're a serve and volleyer, whether you're an aggressive baseliner, whether you're a counter puncher, defender, whatever your play style is, you want to make sure it's something that you feel like you can not only do well, but do consistently. And there are tons of different ways to play tennis, but at the end of it all, those people play that way because they feel as though it's something that they can rely on. And a lot of people lose matches and lose points and lose sets because they're not aware of the fact that something that they're trying to do might not fit in the situation that they're in. A lot of people have certain opponents that don't match up well against them, and you have to figure out, is that person that good, or is the thing that I'm trying to apply towards that person not being effective? Tennis is constantly a give and take. It's trying to use what you're good at against what the other person is not good at. And sometimes those things don't always balance out, and you end up going, what am I great at against what are they great at? Sometimes it ends up being an ugly match, and it's what am I not good at versus what are they not good at. And at the end of it all, a lot of matches are decided by the ability to do something simple well, rather than to do something difficult well. So with this match and the analysis that we just went through, the thing I want people to take away from it is it's not always about how well you strike the ball. Because Joel, if you watch him practice, he strikes the ball very, very well. But in a match, things can change just by making somebody uncomfortable, figuring out a shot they don't like, and whatever it is that it takes for you guys to start imparting some of these things that we're going to be doing on this channel, you have to make sure that that's priority number one. Figure out what your skill set is that you want it to be and be able to apply that consistently. Then add more skill sets to it. So if you're naturally a defender, you don't need to come out and start trying to whip winners through the court, hitting super aggressive shots. Get proficient at what you're good at, and then add other skills in it to make you more well-rounded. Good defenders at their core are still good defenders, and they learn how to attack. They're not suddenly just aggressive players. And likewise for every other play style. So with that, I'm gonna leave it there. Like, subscribe, and hopefully you guys stick around with us. Again, I'm Coach Will from Iron Will Tennis, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.